fun in that? What are you talking about there, Victor? There we go. Sometimes using your brain is important. Definitely more there. Oh. Through the struggles is what makes it fun. Definitely struggles do make it a bit more funner, but how much do you want to? How much struggling do you want to see to be satisfied? That's the big question. Yeah, I don't think I want to die every 5 seconds. That would also be not as fun, eh? And I don't think anyone would like to see that. I'll probably just rage quit the hell out of it. Like, I'm done, guys. Thanks for the fun, but I'm done.
Did you see that? Only 3 more times.
There we go. Also. Rats are putting up a good fight. Oh, you could say that. Are they trying at least? Really gonna struggle for the last one. Let's go with Old Faithful over here. If I can aim. I must say the rats do make it fun because you have to use the yellow eco over here to shoot them, otherwise literally are just endless fight. And let's try and make it past this section. What's the difference between the ecos? So you have green eco, which is the small orbs over here. They are basically health eco. So if I collect 50 small ones, I get a third of green heart. The blue is like an electrical current type of eco, called just blue eco. It runs basically all the power systems. The yellow eco is like a shooting power-up eco, which is mainly for long range, and then you also get a red eco, which is basically just a strength up eco. And then it depends. In this game, they give you these basic abilities, but later on, they do more than just give you the small power boosts, basically. I think in Jak 2, you can start messing around with Dark Eco, and then in Jak 3, you mess around with White and Dark Eco as well. Definitely going the wrong way there. obviously I've got a full green one over there, which means it automatically gave me one entire third of the heart. If I get all 3 of them full,
Only 2 more
if I get all 3
tethers.
full, then I have basically a full heart, and additionally I can collect another 50, which is already in the reserve for another set of hearts, so I can get 4 hearts basically. And then the one that I enjoyed the most was definitely Jak 3. Jak 3 storytelling is just amazing, honestly. The depth of the lore, the history between all 3 basically. So you'll see what happens once we get to that. Just how intertwined the 3 games are. I must say, in the first one you don't really get a sense of the depths of the game. It just feels like another round robin game. You just play for the fun of it, it's fun for a little bit and then you're over it. But then once you start playing number 2, it gets even better, honestly. Not to give it away too much, but here we only have punching and spinning as our attacks, and we have the yellow circle. Whereas from number 2, we actually get to use guns and cars, so then it becomes a more intricate game, more story-based game as well. Like this is very story, but the story falls very flat because I can literally play without talking to anyone if I know the game 100%. I don't need to talk to anyone to do anything. I can just literally carry on. As where from number 2 you have to go talk to each and every single character to progress the game, and that's what makes it a bit funner and better at the end of the day, in my opinion. But yeah, like they say, each to their own. Which way are we going?
Look out, Jak! It's an ambush!
It's an ambush. Okay. But yeah, 3 is the best one for story-wise and the depth of game. Jak X, which is another game, is more of a racing game. So it's a whole different concept. They kind of tried to keep the storyline, characters the same, or at least developing in some cases, but the actual story of number 3 is the whole series. So Jak X is a standalone game as well as a franchise game. The same with I think it is Jak Final Frontier. It was a PSP game originally, but they did, I think it was supposed to stay over there, but they did later on also make an expansion, or not an expansion, but it's correctly now, an emulator basically for the game to be played on PlayStation 5 I think, and 4. I'll just have to double check the sources on that one, but I believe you can play the Final Frontier, which we might have a look at. Final Frontier, I had the privilege of playing also against some of it at a younger age, but I've never been able to fully finish that game. So it might also be an interesting take to see where they take the story further. I do believe that's the last game, because before that they made a Daxter game, which I think brought down the whole franchise as a whole, because the Daxter they almost made it a standalone game, which honestly it's not a standalone game. It can't be. The whole thing is it's Jak and Daxter's adventures. Oh, talk to that guy. How far are we going back now? Okay, I've missed the entire section of this game. Definitely going back. Honestly, on the one end, I'm glad we got pushed back here. Like, missed the entire section of the game, but forward too quickly. We don't need to go that way, we have to go this way. Getting out to counter.
Hey, there's the flip-flap.
Get all these eggs. They will be important for later. Sorry about that. There's a whole group. There we go. Talk to this guy.
Howdy, friends. Enjoying my beautiful swamp? I own these here parts. Everything that doesn't sink into the mud, that is.
Judging by the smell, I'd wager your bathtub sank in the mud long ago.
What's a bathtub? Anyway, I got bigger problems now. Seems some nasty lurker varmints are grousing about, snatching everything they can get their grubby little paws on, and scaring away my pet hip hog, Farley. He's been missing for nigh on to a coon's age. I've been putting out his favorite snack. Those ornery swamp rats keep stealing them. If you could keep those pesky critters away long enough, I just know Farley will smell them vitals and come back. Will you help me out?
Yeah, let's do it.
Good. Those rats will be back any time. Shoot all them rats. Keep them from eating at least one of them snacks.
So the quest itself isn't like it's difficult to say because it's one big massive quest that you constantly play. With all of the games that you or maps that you're exploring. So I won't say it's long, but like mini games can become very long. So previous stream we had the fishing one that took me a couple of times to finish. The they actually make the mini games almost more difficult than the rest of the game. Sometimes. But yeah, for example, this is getting very hard to do without focus.
Well, fry my hide!
So this
He
is
sure
one
know
big
how to
quest.
shoot.
So
Thanks a heap for the help.
if you just give me a moment, I just had a brain fart. My brain just stopped working there for a minute. So no, the actual quests, the standalone quests don't take long. But this is an action adventure game, so you're more focused on the adventure part of the game than the number of questions and how you do the quests and how long they take. But this game is roughly about, I'll say, 10 to 15 hours worth of gameplay that you are going to be playing. But yeah, no, the Jak 3 is a bit long. Jak 2 and Jak 3 is definitely a bit longer in that sense. Their quests, some of them do take very long. Because they're more intricate quests than this. This is pretty much just smash and explore. Whereas Jak 2 and Jak 3 is, there's more purpose behind everything that you're doing. So yeah, that's basically the short and the long end of the stick. And that's probably why I like it a bit more. There's more structure to the actual adventure component, where this is more of an open world adventure. So nothing's stopping you from just going around the entire map and just doing whatever you want and shooting jacks and that's it. Where Jak 2 and 3 definitely there's stoppers throughout the entire game that you need to complete certain quests to progress the game. For example, the only thing that I can think about here that stops me from progressing the game is that I have to get power cells. And that's about it. If I didn't need to get the power cells, I could just go through all of this and then just keep going. But yeah, that also changes the level of difficulty. For example, the combat systems is entirely different in Jak 2 and Jak 3. Whereas with this game, like I said, it's just a punching and a spinning and punching. Where there's, not to spoil it too much, but well, it's technically not spoiling it anymore. Yeah, there's a shooting aspect to the game where you have little guns, cars involved. Yeah, that's not spoiling. I'm really trying not to spoil this. But it's, if it wasn't for the story, say this, if it wasn't for the story continuation from Jak and Daxter to Jak 2 and Jak 3, then Jak 2 and Jak 3 would be a standalone game without ever playing Jak and Daxter. If that helps answer the question better. Jump screen. I think I went too fast. That's one way there. Oh no, this is the start. Oh, goodness me. Go all the way back. Don't have a sort of shortcut. Yeah, let's quickly get back that side. Went too quickly in the wrong direction.
Yuck.
What the hell was that thing? Really don't want to run into this entire map again. If I have a choice. Do I have a choice? Can't break anything. Only go forward. No, I'm not going on that side. Oh yes! I'm so happy about that. The far run. Coming back around the other way. See, this is the way we came from. Make sure we don't miss anything. Let's first finish up here. There we go, that's all of that. I can't remember what that was for. Oh, there's the big anchor over there. So now we can go back and collect the lead zeppelin.
Good work, Jak.